Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how I create my canvas. This is how I start most of my videos. It's going to show you how to color correct, highlight, contour, and how I do my brows. I do go over a ton of things in this video, so make sure you pause if you need to at any time. So first, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my skin and share my concerns with you. When I say creating my canvas, what I really mean is creating the base I'm going to work off of. I want my skin and my foundation and concealer, all of that to be even and ready for the next step. Before I add in any detail or color, such as my eyes or cheeks or lips, I want to remove any imperfections or any color from my skin that I do not desire, such as super red cheeks or around my nose. That gets really red as well. I do have slight rosacea. Skin is pretty good, but time to time I also get breakouts, and I do have scarring from previous breakouts. With all that said, and all my flaws pointed out, I'm going to start by creating an even tone. To begin any of my looks, I start with a face primer. I then begin to color correct. I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Using a small amount, I apply this on all over. I mainly focus on redness, breakouts, and under eye. You can apply your concealer directly onto the skin or onto a plastic surface and then the brush like I did. I absolutely, hands down, love this concealer. And I also love the brush I apply it with. It's the Morphe M436 brush. This concealer is no joke. It's heavy duty. It feels very lightweight, but it's full coverage. Definitely not the most flattering screenshot, but this is the best I could find. So you can see here the yellow tint in the concealer or the foundation or powder that you're using is gonna help to get rid of the pink or the red in your skin. You can also see the yellow tone matches my neck, chest, and the top of my forehead or the frame of my face. To set the concealer, I then use my Studio Fix pressed powder from MAC, and I apply this on all over. This is going to help cut back on any oil that I produce throughout the day because I do have combo to oily skin. It also helps to remove the initial shine from the concealer. There are so many products out there to use to highlight and contour. I personally keep coming back to the True Blend Fix Stick from CoverGirl. It's very affordable, and I do like the quality of the product. Any area that you want to apply the contour, you're going to put little lines or little dots, whatever shape you want to make in the area. You don't need to be really precise on any area but the nose. You're going to blend it out anyway. Then to highlight, I'm going to use my MAC Studio Sculpt Concealer. I'm applying this on all highlight areas using my Armani blender brush. Highlight and contour routines are not a one-fits-all sort of routine. You will have to practice and try a few different techniques to make the perfect technique for you. Keep in mind, placement will change depending on your concerns and your face shape. It'll also change if you like less or more contour. Once you're done with your highlight and contour placement, it's time to blend. Personally, I go back and forth between using a brush or a beauty blender. I can't really decide which one I like better. I recommend trying both techniques and seeing which one you like best. It'll also depend on the consistency of the product you're using. For example, if you're using a cream, liquid, or powder to contour and highlight. For larger areas that I contour, I like to use my Sigma Angled Top Kabuki F84 brush. I like to use a Sigma brush because it's dense and compact. It also has an angle to it, so it makes the areas such as the jawbone or the cheekbone easier to carve out and define. The soft but dense hair is also really good for blending because you're not going to get any streaks. For my contour in smaller areas, such as my nose, I like to use a Smashbox Shadow Liner Brush, number 30. I do like that one too because it has a point to it, it's tapered, and it's just a lot easier to get smaller areas and to be more precise where you're defining. To blend out the highlight, I again use my Morphe M436 brush. Hopefully this is better explaining to some of you more information about highlighting and contouring, but you can see here how it creates an illusion. It changes the look or the structure of certain features on my face, and it is still color correcting a bit. It's adding more color to my cheek and jawbone area, and it's also brightening up the highlight areas. Again, I do have oily skin, so I choose to set any cream or liquid with powder. I'm using the Anastasia Original Contour Palette. On my highlight, I'm going to place the shade Banana, and then on my contour, I'm using the shade called Havana. Banana and Havana. I'm annoying. If you're on the drier side, I do recommend just using a cream or a liquid instead of powder. You don't need to set it because you don't have any of that excess oil. So that's it, and now you're all evened out, as well as highlighted and contoured. It's time to fill in those brows, or what should be eyebrows. Seriously, what is that? Thank God for Anastasia Brow Pomade. Using my Anastasia Angled Eyebrow Brush and my Shade Blonde Dip Brow Pomade, I'm applying this on my brow, filling in the hair to give it the appearance that it's a lot fuller, as well as darker, and I also create a new shape by creating a higher or more pointed angle and a longer tail. Once my new shape is filled in, I use the other side or the bristle side and brush out the color so it's a lot softer. To clean up and carve the edges, I use my Bare Essentials Precision Concealer Brush. I feel like I'm having a problem with my S's or slurring today, I don't even know. I'm just drunk in love with my eyebrows. And then I'm gonna set that as everything else. And for this, I'm just using my pressed foundation with a tapered brush. Yeah, so my eyebrows are like baby bird feathers and they kind of just go everywhere and do their own thing. So to keep them in place, I use hairspray. I use tester wands as a mini brush and I just apply the hairspray on that and then use a little brush to place them however I want them. Using Becca Cosmetics, this is shade Opal, I'm going to apply their shimmery highlight on my cheekbones. This step really gives you very youthful looking skin. It's just so gorgeous. I absolutely love this highlighter on everyone. This will catch the light and it's going to create a light, soft glow. Look at that glow. This routine I've been using for the past few months. I don't even know how long, but it's been quite some time now, and it's just a routine that I keep going back to, including all of these products. I hope some of you guys try this routine, if not all of it, just parts of it, and that it helps you find something that works for you. Remember, you can add, change, delete anything that you want from this routine, including different items or different products. You can change whatever you need to better fit your skin type and the desired look you're going for. If you have any other questions about this routine or anything at all, please comment below. Don't forget to read the description box. I listed a ton more information there. Be sure to give a thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you have not yet done so. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.